On Monday, we told you about a shooting on Aquamarine Avenue in Pensacola where one person was killed and another was injured. Tonight, the suspect who is wanted in that shooting is behind bars after he surrendered himself to law enforcement. The CW55's Hayley Minogue spoke to the state attorney about the charges against Nicholas O'Quinn and if the fact that he surrendered will impact those charges.
One man killed, another injured. This was the scene Monday, busy, loud. But today the street was quiet, other than a passing car or two. Neighbors nearby said they heard it happen.
Yeah, I was standing in the street right there. We was like dribbling the basketball. So I heard some noises, like out of nowhere, like 4 to 5 noises. I knew it was gunshots. So like I just started walking towards here and told him about it. And he ran outside like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know.
Not long after they heard gunshots, they saw something. 2 people running away from the direction of the noise.
They ran that way and like they hit the back gates and ran that way. So, and it was like 2 people running that way and a van drove that way.
In an arrest warrant we obtained, 2 witnesses swore under oath O'Quinn shot the deceased victim first, then began shooting in their direction. They ran, fearful for their lives. Today, the running stops. Nicholas Omar O'Quinn turned himself in to law enforcement. He's charged with murder, attempted second-degree murder, and 2 counts of aggravated assault.
I do not expect that the fact that he turned himself in will provide him with any leniency. The facts and circumstances of the underlying crime are severe and significant, and we will not give him any credit for turning himself in.
Now prosecutors will have to determine exactly what degree of murder the charge will be.
If we charge him with second degree, it would carry a maximum penalty of life. If we seek an indictment for first-degree murder, which is certainly possible under the circumstances of this case, he would be facing a mandatory life in prison.
There is no bail because of the murder charge. O'Quinn is expected to appear in court Friday morning. Reporting in Pensacola, Hayley Minogue, the CW55 News at 9.
And this is just the most recent in a long list of charges O'Quinn has faced in Escambia County. We found a list of his prior record in the Escambia County Jail website. The first of O'Quinn's more serious arrests was in November of 2010 for aggravated assault and aggravated battery. In 2011, he was charged with smuggling contraband and possession of marijuana. In 2012, he was charged with battery. And in 2013, a probation violation. Then last year, aggravated assault, contempt of court, and a possession of a weapons charge.
I have reviewed his background, and he does have some serious charges. He also has several charges that are rather routine and misdemeanors or low-level felonies. There's a possibility of possession of firearm by a convicted felon that could be added at a later time.
And O'Quinn is behind bars tonight at the Escambia County Jail.